Well, good afternoon, everyone. Narrow little road here. Just moved the icons on my phone. Oh, confused now. She says she'll explain later, but she moved the icons. Beautiful, beautiful little highway in Oregon. We unloaded today morning in Tacoma, drove down just south of Portland. So we're headed into Portland right now. A long highway. Oh, it's funny bounces there. Bumpy freaking road. Highway 213, northbound into Portland. Oh, I'm gaining speed going down that hill. Oh, Jake brakes aren't on. Okay, let's set cruise control here. After those bumps, I might want to check my load, make sure it's secure. I have never had a load like this before. If you guys look on my Instagram, I probably shared a photo about 2 weeks ago for you guys of this load of trailers. I've got 4 utility trailers on the back. It's a tight fit, tight fit. I've never strapped down utility trailers before. So I had other truckers helping me, telling me what to do. The first guy, he's chaining everything down. The second guy said he's been doing it for 10 years and he just straps it down and told me where he puts the straps and how he puts the straps. So I have the front one, I've got the tongue of the trailer chained down because it's hanging over the front of the trailer too far to put a strap on the front. 20 kilometer zone, school. Lights are flashing. And then the rest I've got strapped down. I'm not at 20 yet. Let's get all the way to 20. There we go. I slowed down and go, yeah, that feels about right. Look at the speedometer. No, that's not right. So from here, south of Portland, we were supposed to head home for the weekend and then head north on Monday. We're delivering this load. They don't receive on Monday, so we have to deliver this on Tuesday in Terrace, British Columbia, way north. That's got to be 2 days of driving. Yeah, it's got to be pretty close to 2 full days of driving. Well, it's not quite true. Say about 7 hours to the border, another 8 hours from the border to Prince George. Oh, and then, yeah, probably between 16 and 18 hours of drive time for me. 35. And Jess says she's got a bug splatter on her window. And the water does not quite reach the bug splatter. Oh, it's getting there. So, because she's got a bug, we've got to get our window all dirty and wet. All cleaned and wet as well. Whatever.
Yeah, I want to stare at that. We kind of have a deal what we're doing Tuesday.
Oh yeah, and then if it doesn't change, on Tuesday morning, when we unload this load, we're going to load at Burns Lake and go to Regina, Saskatchewan. That'll be nice. Nice run to Regina. Yeah, and we're gonna, instead of heading home, we're gonna just head straight north and keep going and do our reset in Prince George. We've got family there, so dispatch had us crossing in a Soyuz, and I called and go, by any chance, can you get across that crossing at Abbotsford? There we go, Sumas Abbotsford crossing instead. I see what the trucker is saying, how the rear of the rear trailer, I should throw extra straps on the back axle of that last trailer because the pup kind of kicks out when you come around a corner, and it can sometimes kick the trailer, the load, it'll move the load sideways. So he told me to throw an extra strap on the back, so I threw 2 extras. He told me 1, I threw 2. Yeah, that'll be nice. So Burns Lake, Regina is going to probably be a day-and-a-half drive too. So probably Wednesday night we'll be in Regina, and then turn around and come back. Probably run empty, and then I want to make sure I get 8 new winter tires put on this truck, because we will. Yeah, we'll probably have to go over Kootenai Pass without winter tires. Yeah, the other truck driver looked at me and goes, is this the tires your company gives you? I'm like, no, this is all on me. I have not requested my winter tires yet. I've been putting it off. In fact, some of the guys in the company already suggested a month and a half ago to put winter tires on. And it's all me holding it back. I want beautiful winter tires as we hit in the ice, so I might have to suffer through a little bit of slippery stuff without winter tires before getting my tires, but I'm aware of my tires are a little bit of an ice rink, so they're still well within legal limits, but legal limits honestly are, well, too low. So we're gonna change them well before we legally have to. Some ponies in there in the field. There's 3 girls the school bus dropped off. All the girls are wearing skirts. I wonder if there's a Mennonite or Amish community. Well, they're going to regular school, so very likely it might be Mennonite or Kleingemeinde, or didn't want to stop. Could be some Mennonites living in the area. That'd be cool. For those guys, for those of you that don't know, I am a Mennonite. Born and inbred a Mennonite.
You are one.
I'm still a Mennonite. I believe in the core beliefs of a Mennonite, in the core beliefs of Mendel Simon. I would still consider myself a Mennonite, just not a traditional Mennonite. I'd be a very liberal Mennonite. Have to do a hard brake like that. It wasn't a hard brake, but still, slowing down way too quick for my liking. Especially when you have stuff loaded in the back that has wheels and moves. Hopefully it's not moving. Hopefully I've got it strapped down. I put all my weight on those straps. People are always like, careful when you strap down that tight, the straps might break. I'm like, yeah, I prefer the straps to break when I'm pulling down on them. I'm always, whenever I'm strapping down tight, I'm always ready for that strap to break because I've had a couple break on me. I'd rather find out the weak straps before I'm on the highway. If I can break the strap by putting that much leverage on a winch to break it on the trailer, that strap is not good enough for me to have on the trailer. This is a beautiful little highway. I just love it. Is that a pink house? I think that's a pink house. Very country road. Parts of it actually remind me of Michigan, where you have farmland and the forest surrounding the farmland. And you got the animals on the side and the rolling hills. Very much that kind of feel to it. Of central Michigan. You consider that central Michigan? Yeah, about central Michigan. Yeah, it's a Longhorn. I was thinking I was going to take the I-5 back north because this road is narrow, and I came down on this road. Like, it's got so many uphills and downhills. I'm like, with a heavy load, I'm like, this is not a heavy load. We do not have a heavy load. Weight is not an issue here. I didn't even look at my gauges. I don't need to. I am not overweight. Some of those trees are pretty low. Make sure I don't drive too close to the edge of the road. It would scrape the trailers. Wouldn't want to scratch the brand new trailers. Looking in the mirror, I probably have a foot and a half of space between those trees, so lots of other big rigs are taller. Yeah, it doesn't look like a super tall load, but if you would get close to the edge, I could see the branches on the edge scraping. That's the last thing I want to do is scratch some brand new utility trailers. I didn't take a close look. I think they're black and gray. The first one's black and all the rest are gray.
One has a different one, maybe pewter.
I didn't even look at it. Yeah, it's like a pewter gray look to it, a dark gray.
One says gray and then the charcoal.
Oh, okay, so gray, pewter, and charcoal. That charcoal would be the black one. Although I would say charcoal should be a flat color. Charcoal shouldn't be a gloss black. Speed zone ahead. Just didn't do any of the paperwork. Nope. Dispatch has been having fun with our paperwork. There's all sorts of problems of I'm not cleared at the border and stuff. So the broker is giving us a hard time. So dispatch says we're going with a different broker. Send you paperwork in a bit. But we're like 6 hours from the border, so shouldn't be a problem. All right, I want to do load secure the next time I see a little pullout. Oh, we are stopping. That's an interesting Taco Bell. It doesn't pop out.
No,
Lack of signing.
the Burger Kings.
Ooh, big burgers. Burgers, shakes, and fries. I just had a sandwich.
Doesn't mean I don't want ice cream.
It doesn't say ice cream, it says shakes.
I'll keep this family friendly.
Keep this family friendly. Am I getting cussed at?
Family friendly.
So yeah, tomorrow we'll get to the border today. Well, we should get to the border today. If all goes well, we should make it to the border and make it maybe to Hope-ish, around that area.
I want their secret spot.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make it further than my secret spot in Hope, but yeah, if we'll see. If everything works out, if customs gets figured out and I don't get denied at the border, should be spending the night in the Hope area somewhere, and then from there I'm going to take Highway 1 north.
Such a fun night.
45. Yeah, Coquihalla would have snow. Highway 1 probably has snow too, so I'm going to have to be careful with these tires going that way, especially with a light load like this. But we shall see. And if it's snowing, we'll just have to take our time and take a little longer getting there, that's all. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, look at all those leaves. That's so pretty. All the back side of the leaves on the ground, it looks like a pinkish undercoat there. That was kind of cool. Anyway, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'm like a dog. Squirrel! Distracted so easy. And adios, amigos.